Yeah, the broadcast is back up.
Back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing
Scout
into?
some of this talent out here, man.
Whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. First try for the right arm of Dalton here. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call.
Yeah, the backups is in Reed, just in case you want to switch them out.
Most of the starting.
You go to your depth chart, you hit triangle, and you say yes.
Out here in the 2nd quarter, so get your 2 deep, your 3 deep, your 4 deep ready for this one.
If you have a particular favorite who wasn't a high draft pick or is an undrafted free agent trying to make the team, this is the time to watch him play and give it his best shot, because most of the starters, you're exactly right, they'll be out of the game watching the rest of the way.
Cooper's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards that time. Looking back to Cooper's numbers from last year after that trade, he ended up playing 9 games for the Cowboys in 2018. 725 yards, 6 scores. Also had the 100-yard game in the playoffs against the Rams. And if you add up the numbers between the 2 teams last year, he was over 1,000 for the 3rd time in 4 NFL seasons. Now a chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. 1st and 5. After the penalty, it's Mixon. And he gets it down to the 32. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man. Cooper was the intended target.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a...
Popeyes.
It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
And a tackle there by Quan Alexander.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold them to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw. Love. He's got Burton here. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. On 3rd down. Carson, and it would appear he's going to be short of a 1st down as he stops right around the 29. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Now Cobb to return. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Big Al Woods there to make the tackle.
Wait.
On second down, here's Mixon. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. And the Bengals on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. You got a young quarterback. You know, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide-open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Check 50.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Mixon with a first down carry. Tyquan Lewis makes the stop.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Two. Hey, alert. He's checking crowd. Check. Lucky.
To throw is Garoppolo. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop him.
But enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very fickle man.
He's got his man here. It's Green. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Oh,
First
he got
chance
the
in the
highlight,
red
the
zone for the
blitz
Bengals now.
Okay.
Got it 1st and goal at the 6.
Who just got it?
Looking for
Wayne Johnson, my right tackle.
A 5-yard touchdown catch as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played.
This nigga on 18.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Now a play fake, and it's long. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They'll fake the handoff. Now Luck. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. To throw again on second down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Luck and the Colts looking for something big here after the sack. This is 3rd and long. The final shot before the break. Luck. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we are halfway through here in the final week of the preseason as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Badman.
Oh, God. Where is he at?
That's what I'm reading. Charlie Dollars, a.k.a. Diggs, a.k.a. Badman.
Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Luck. The screen pass here to Cohen. And he'll be brought down right at the 30.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Luck. He's got his tight end, Burton. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
They don't got no crazy taste, but it's bad strong.
On 1st and 10, Locke gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice gain.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line, he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him. There is no doubt that Geno Atkins is really strong and stout at the point of attack. But I love his suddenness, the ability to make plays, to be in one spot, and then he's gone. And into the offensive backfield, he's a heck of a player.
And there, a big TFL, tackle for loss.
Hard to believe that his father, Gene Atkins, was an NFL defensive back. He's bred this big defensive tackle.
A good pickup. They get 8, but it's 3rd down now.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
2nd down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. From the gun, here's Locke. And Robinson with a big catch. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. That's complete to Robinson. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down. Again, Love. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
They'll run forward to Tariq Cohen. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
Good job, dude.
Out of the gun, Locke. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Wow. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Going for
And
it?
for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Myers able to knock it through.
That's why you're on the sidelines
commentating.
commentating.
6 here. It's 13-7. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play.
Place do you script?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, alert! Alert! Alert!
Throwing now is Garoppolo. And an alley to run. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
You only gonna see plays like that in this type of shit,
Play
man.
action.
That's the plays we ain't been seeing.
Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown.
No, I'm talking to your brother. Saying that's the plays we out.
And
That
the
was a
Colts
natural
use
play.
the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. So now Luck is going to bring the Colts up here to go for the 2-point try.
You can see the nigga fake like he's going in and fake out.
Carson, they run for it.
And he just looked like nigga, the nigga blitz nigga, and then the nigga just jumped 10 yards.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep.
Seen a lot of receivers still able to catch the ball with a little contact on them.
Taking a knee as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Season's gonna be fun, man.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
Quick.
Here's Garoppolo.
See that lighter?
Finding Green complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup.
Getting Green still
The final play of the 3rd quarter. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down.
11.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe somebody were tipped. It could be
Big time play in real life pro football for the name you didn't hear in all week.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Granted, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. The Colts on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. Luck. They'll run the screen with Carson. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. They're going to go for it here on 4th. Luck in the offense is going to stay out there. Here we go on 4th. Luck. And that is incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield. Right at the 48.
I was supposed to.
The
niggas gotta start lighting up.
about ready to go here on their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Danny Trevathan coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
21. Here we go.
Now Garoppolo going up top. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Here we go.
And the Bengals on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Look on the replay.
He's got the connection to Pill.
Oh, give me
Look
that!
at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Colts pick it up. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover, but if there's ever...
He blasted that nigga. That's a heavy headed back there. That's that nigga Peppers, I think.
The ball was down, out.
That's Peppers.
I wait for the clock to start.
Yeah, right now, you know...
Because if I press X ready, it gives you a timer. So I wait for you to
I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, here's Love. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. A.J. Boyer with a pick.
That's in the
He's
store,
able to
man.
get it back to the 33-yard line.
He was just standing in front of him.
2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door.
Nah, there's nobody that can throw it. Niggas is coming. I was just trying to throw it away.
You think maybe you're just sitting on and trying
He
to
was in your shit.
It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got to
I'm out of here.
It ended up costing them.
And now a throw
Oh,
on 1st
yeah,
down
you
there,
get
but it's
this.
incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 interceptions in contact?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. After the interception, it's Love. This is caught by Robinson. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis 1st down.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to run.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Now it's Carson. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
What an advantage having a elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. This is Carson. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Here's Luck. Robinson's got it. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Allen Robinson. 37 yards. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood ahead of time that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys.
He's got a man complete.
Kill that nigga.
10, 5. And he takes it all the way down to the
He got a tight end though. I thought he was a tight end.
72
linebacker.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Looking at a 1st and goal situation. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. It was the veteran Prince Amukamara that time who had to play covered from the start. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
21.
Garoppolo now. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. CJ
Niggas gave me the wrong nigga.
There to make the grab. And the Bengals are able to draw a
bit give me that nigga right there. Niggas gave me the other nigga way away from
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Throwing is locked. And intercepted.
Oh, shit.
Picked off by Rashad Jones.
I want to go get it.
Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here.
And the ball, I thought the ball was going to go keep going. That shit went to the out of bounds.
Keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because it can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Dexter Lawrence brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Another try after the first down sack. Garoppolo. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Oh, God. What a...
Here we go.
Oh, my nigga Paps. Niggas get it.
I'm right there, Joe! Unbelievable! The hate is real!
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Word. On dogs. If it was anybody else, I would have caught it. They're like, nah, nigga. He got some shit. I can't pick it
Your
off.
flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Garoppolo. This is caught. So
Kill him!
to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after
He came
that
out to
as
get
he's
it.
brought down.
He came out, got it. He got his feet right. Yeah.
70 seconds remain. This will be an onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
They run it with Carson. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They run again with Carson. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. They'll toss it out to Carson. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
First down.
And here's a good one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hold me down.
They snap it to Locke. And no.
Oh, look at this shit.
It looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Bengals will get the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you know, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down. 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So 2nd down and 10.
He was one clicking away from some bullshit. Oh, here we go.
Now Garoppolo. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
It's the onside.
Let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs.
Oh, let's go, Diggs!
As he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. They run the counter. It's Carson. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Now Locke. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Denard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game.
Oh, God, that was Michigan.
They went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost felt schoolyard or playground, didn't it?
Is he the new Oxy Jackson? Nah, he's still there.
They gave it a shot.
Damn, 8 takeaways. Even amount of passing, even amount of rushing, even amount of average yard per play. Great preseason. Big teams right out.
From Cincinnati. Good night, everybody.
Now we gotta go get our playbook. Three apiece. Great matchup. Luck versus Garoppolo. Oh, God. 82.8, 82.3. All right. He look good. Word, he look good. Kills and hits. AJ Green, superstar. Cooper. Rock 'em up. Style, X Factor. Oh, yeah. We got one. Oh, yeah. Kills and hits. Oh, God. Young boy. Had to put him on the bench after that one. Niggas know what it is. No drops. Goody. Oh, God. Nigga. Yeah, Campbell, Atkins, Armstead. Them niggas is official. And Dunlap. Oh, God, King Dunlap. Ah, Trevathan, Sack, 2 Pick'ems. Help us. Michigan, 3 Pick'ems. Trevathan, 2 Pick'ems.
Thick spaghetti. Thick spaghetti. That's the thick shit.
Man, Fred Warner, superstar middle linebacker. Beast. Who he at? Jackson. Yeah, stout stunners. Stunners. Oh, God, Peppers laid the lumber. That's who he was? Grimy baller. Look at him. Grimy baller. Oh, God, Kendricks, pick it up. Cali baller. Yeah, great game. We love it. Quality was very, very good. Now, street specialist, curl specialist, going to get him. We're going to get him. Young star. You gotta cut 22 niggas. Shit.